walk in on the access road, cross through the defensive wall, and approach the village. Heading around it, we will look at interesting features, see what's over the cliff edge, and then head down the cliffs to the Petroglyph area, cruising along the entire length to try to find those elusive red deer. We head back up to the top and check out the perimeter wall coming from the cliff back to where we started. Hello, Jay in LA. Doing something a little different this time. I'm out of LA and I'm in Arizona, central Arizona in the Tonto National Forest. We're walking down a dirt road deep in the desert that's probably drivable, but I didn't want to risk it. And we're in search of a Native American village from the prehistoric days. It's really, really big, relatively speaking. I think over 100 rooms probably. Plus it's got a retaining defensive wall that runs around the perimeter on 2 or 3 sides with a cliff face on the other. So it's pretty well secure and should also have some really amazing petroglyphs that I think are painted red, which is kind of a unique thing. Anyways, I can't wait to see what we're gonna find. Come on, guys. I just want to say hi. Actually, I'm pretty glad they're taking off. They've got pretty big horns, and I wouldn't want to see those up close. The ruins of a Pueblo. There's a room, there's a room, there's a big thick wall, there's another room, another room. Not huge, but pretty good sized structure. Respect the history. As we approach, we come upon the long perimeter wall that wraps around this little village. Actually, kind of a big village. Looks like a break right here we can get through without disturbing it. You can see it runs down there and takes a sharp right. And heads off this way as well for quite a ways. Ooh, boy, oh boy. I look down and what do I see? There's tons of pottery bits. There's a shard there. They're over here. There's small pieces kind of everywhere around me. Wow. Always good to look down when you're walking around an archaeological site. More and more pottery as I go. Some kind of stake, maybe some sort of a archaeological marker. Very extensive. So they have a wall on 2.5, 3 sides, and then this cliff on the other side. Very well fortified. The creek that flows down there was the water source for this community, which is probably one of the large reasons this location was picked. Most ruin sites seem like they're built near a water source. I'm sure it was the first point of life back in those days. I've never been someplace where there's so many potsherds everywhere on this walk. So much pottery just everywhere. Wow. Yeah, look at this. Everywhere you look, there's bits of pottery. Ooh. Look at this one. That's awfully cool. Most of the pottery found in this area that was made here, oh, look at this, is very simple. But these two pieces seem to have a pattern on them. I wonder if they're from the same pot. Amazing. Cool. What I've been looking for the most are these red deer, pictographs, which shouldn't really last that long because they're facing directly into the sun. And I think I found them. I think these are actually petroglyphs with pictures then drawn on them. So I found 3 of these. Here's the first one. Beautiful. Most likely an elk, the way the antlers are. Wow. It's amazing, and I've never seen anything quite like this before. This gets the morning sun directly, and I wonder how it could last so very long. I wonder if it's somehow been touched up, or maybe, I don't know. Could the pigment have been applied later in some sort of rejuvenation ceremony? We'll never know. Wow, I'm really glad I got to see those red deer. They were really amazing. Now we'll make our way back up the cliff face to the mesa top and check out the defense wall where it starts here at the cliff. Just sort of see what we find. Wow, that was a pretty cool thing to see. I've never seen a village structure so large, and I've never seen painted pictographs like that were just so interesting. All the weird looking feet or elongated feet on the deer and elk and those guys, the sheep. Very interesting. Also, the first time I've ever seen so much pottery. There was pottery just everywhere. It was pretty darn amazing. Really amazing stuff. I'm glad I came out here today. It was a long drive on a bumpy road, but the walk was pretty short. I think I'm gonna end up being about 4 miles I've walked today. And extremely flat, kind of boring, but very peaceful and full of solitude, much of what the desert has to offer. Thanks for joining me. Hey guys, where are you going?